Healing English, and this is teacher Nguyễn Quốc Huy. I would like to welcome you to the IELTS speaking practice test. I will be your examiner today. Are you feeling good? Wow. Yeah. So let's start the speaking test. I am going to ask you some questions. For each single question, try your best to reply within 45 seconds. 45 seconds for each single question. Now, let me ask you, did you have a favorite book when you were a child and why? Yeah. Now, let me ask you, how much reading do you do for your work or for your studies and why? Mm, yes. Well, tell me, what kinds of books do you read for pleasure, and why? Mm, yes. Now, please tell me, do you prefer to read a newspaper or a magazine online or to buy a copy? And why? Ah, and and that is the end of part one. Now please move on to part two. For this part, I am going to show you the skill card. Make sure you can see clearly. Do you see it? Okay. For this skill card, you are going to have 1 minute to think and prepare or make notes about what you are going to say. And after that, please talk in 2 minutes. Now, 1 minute to prepare. Go. Now, 1 minute is over. Please start talking in 2 minutes. You can start right now. Yes. Now, 2 minutes is over for this part. Let's move on to part three. For part three, we are going to discuss some topics. Firstly, let's talk about visiting cities on holiday. Now tell me, what are the most interesting things to do while visiting cities on holiday? Mm. Yeah, now let me ask you, why can it be expensive to visit cities on holiday? Mm. Well, let me ask you, do you think it is better to visit cities alone or in a group with friends? Yes, and now, Let's talk about the growth of cities. Tell me, why have cities increased in size in recent years? I say it again. Why have cities increased in size in recent years? Mm, yeah, and according to you, what are the challenges created by ever-growing cities? Ever-growing cities. Yeah. And as you can see, in what ways do you think cities of the future will be different to cities today? Yeah, and that is the end of the speaking test.